What's up, guys? Cleaning out the back of the truck from being on the road teaching for 3 weeks in Wyoming, in Oklahoma, in Kentucky, back to Oklahoma, in Georgia, now back to Oklahoma for wilderness medicine, and then back out to North Carolina from an instructor standpoint. And just the amount of gear to teach, to proctor, and instruct. I thought it was cool. I thought you guys might want to see, and I'll just kind of run through what's here. This is the 511 Rush 100. I've had this for a couple years now. You can see it's pretty discolored, and the zippies are starting to get, I need a little WD-40 on them. Yeah, but I like it. It's been good for me. Rifle 1, set up for night fighting. Sig Romeo 4 XT Pro, big fan of that. PEC 15, and that thing, what is that? KM2-C, white light and visible light. And then both of these are 16-inch. And then just another rifle, 1-8 LPVO, primary arms ACSS. I've shot this thing. We're hitting targets out to 550 meters with this out in Wyoming. Dead on. Subtensions are dead on. I've had this thing for years. It's held fire, or it's held zero rather. Surefire, same weapons light. Surefire Scout KM2-C. You're probably saying, hey man, with that muzzle device there, don't you get a lot of blast on that light? Yeah, isn't gonna break the light. Haven't broken it yet. So slings are from SOE Tactical, John and Amanda over at SOE. I think that's called a badass hitch. Bulletproof hitches. Bulletproof hitch. Love that thing. Expensive, but I love it. Mayflower chest rig. Just your standard, comms, pistol mags, some med, magazines, white light, what do you call that thing? A multi-tool, electrical tape for all the reasons. It's an ARC, Advanced Ripaway Kit from Refuge Medical, right there. This is somebody's sleeping bag. It's not mine, but why is this all out? It's all out because it got freaking rained on, poured. Last day we were training in Georgia. I had the truck just like this with the tonneau cover up, and the sky opened up and it just poured. And so now we're back home, getting everything out of the truck so I can lay it out so it can start to dry out. And so here we are. This is a battle belt from SOE Tactical. Got comms here, 2 Rallyman 3 mag passes here. How come it doesn't match? You're not an operator if it doesn't match. Well, it doesn't match, number 1, because who gives a shit? Number 2, because I get what I can get from John when it's available. And so there's Coyote, there's Ranger, there's multicam on this belt. Cool. This is their butt pack. A couple of canteens in there, water filtration, douche pouch, smoke, and then got fire and multi-tool in here. And by the way, I don't run all this at the same time. It depends on what we're doing. You can kind of mix and match, dress your Barbie doll any way you want to. This is a SOB kit from Refuge Medical. Got an SE4 right here. By the way, 2 more Rallyman packs, or pouches rather, so there's 12 mags there, plus 2 here. This is a Cedar Sewing Company pouch. I like it. It's a good little pouch, and so you can fit a this right here is kind of like admin / sustainment that's in this pouch, but you can also fit med inside of there if you want to. That's Cedar Sewing Company, I believe. Got a tag on that somewhere. I don't know. Cedar Sewing Company, good dude. But obviously, highly recommend John at SOE Tactical. That's a helmet from Hardhead Veterans. Appreciate those guys. These are LLUL 21s from Nightfall Optics, white phosphor. Big fan. These are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Got some Freedom Munitions ammo over here. Good ammo, 5.56. Got some cheap brass case Talamo over here. And then for the long gun, which is in that black bag over there, we were shooting M118 175 grain Sierra Match Kings. This is some Amazon whatever trash camp stove slash bottle thing. It works if you're in the middle of nowhere and you need some coffee. Let's go down this side real quick. It's 100 foot of life support rope. That's my camp stool. They got absolutely soaking wet and I don't want my ass cheeks wet. Fire extinguisher and med bag, obviously from Refuge Medical. Which bag is that, Bear? I want to buy that bag. You can't buy that bag because I made that bag because I happen to know the owner at Refuge Medical. And so I built my own. But closest thing to that is the Ox OSHA compliance kit. But that's like a paramedic level bag in there. It's just a duffel bag that's now empty because it had a bunch of this stuff in it. This is the saw rig from Sojourn Gear, SEWJOURN gear. And it's got stuff in it. It's got rifle mags. It's got a rain jacket in here, as well as some Zin, cause and comms, and got a little dangler pouch down here. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's got some med gear in there, some cordage, etc. Standard stuff. Tourniquet on the outside, a real one. This is a plate carrier here of note. You'll see these behind this magazine here. These are lockpicks from Covert Instruments, and they are very useful. In fact, we could not gain access to the area where we were supposed to train one day because somebody had come behind us in the night prior when we were done training and locked the gates up. Okay, well, class starts at 0800. Gates are locked. Nope, they're not locked anymore. So also note the Klein wire cutters here. Yep, so for gaining access to places, old Ranger beads here. That's got level 4 ceramics in it, camelback on the back here. This is just a Palmetto range bag, and cause it was cheap, and it's got my Palmetto PA10 in it, which a lot of guys scoff at. That has the 20-inch heavy FN machine gun steel barrel in it. And shooting this M118 LR, it's boringly accurate. It's snobbishly accurate. It's got a 5-25 primary arms on there with the Christmas tree reticle. And man, you do your part, it'll do its part. It just gets it done. This is another little, I call this my junk drawer from Sojourn Gear right there. It's just a little organizer, zip top organizer pouch. Hold on. And it's got, for starters, it's got a little Ruger 22 pistol in there. That's great for training new people. No blast, no recoil, pretty quiet. And then just random stuff. Gun oil, spare magazine, charger cables, fire bricks, chapstick, nail clippers, water purification, just junk. Triangle bandage, okay? Just junk. That's my junk drawer. And it keeps all my junk in one place so I can get at it if I need to, including these. I don't know why you guys aren't carrying these, but all systems devolve into man-portable systems. You can't carry it on your feet, you can't carry it. Sharpie, etc., etc. A little bit of ammo. Got some gun lube here, etc., etc. There's a cleaning kit in this rucksack, in this pocket right here. BT dubs. And yeah, that's about that. We'll come over here. What's in here? 20 gallons of diesel in case the freaking world ends and I got to get home again. Some DEF. Yes, I know. Barry, you should delete it. We'll get there one day. A Steel 500i chainsaw. In that bin there is my chainsaw helmet and some electrical tools, which I found to be very useful over the years, as well as some bar oil, tire patch kit, an air compressor. In that ammo can right there is an air compressor and some saw fuel. And then in that kit right there is my gooseneck. It's my gooseneck kit for this truck. Dropping in this bin, water. Water's important. Got a case of MREs, and then here I've got some more chainsaw fuel. So depending on what I'm doing, and right here are some pants that Striker Cade gave me. Yeah, cool pants. So depending on what I'm doing, and rope for rigging or for recovery, if needed, some 1/2 inch and some 3/4 inch bull rope. So if I'm on the road and we got to go do grindstone stuff, cool, I'm up. But this is what it looks like. That's the pile of gear from teaching on the road for the last 3 weeks. I don't know, it's been a while since we've done a gear review. If you guys want to see some more gear reviews, let me know. Hit me in the comments. Tell me what you think. Is there anything here I don't recommend? No, that's why I run all this stuff. This is, of all the gear that I have, I've got team rooms and barns full of gear. All the gear that I have, this is what I recommend. Again, 511 rucksack, Mayflower chest rig, SOE war belt and pouches, hardhead veterans helmet, Nightfall Optics LLUL 21s, saw rig from Sojourn Gear. That's actually a Condor Mop C, that plate carrier back there. That thing's at least a decade old. All the medicals from refugemedical.com, and a conglomeration of Palmetto and Spec Ops Manufacturing, which I believe is out of business now. Rifles and parts and all that. And this gun here's got over 8,000 rounds on it. This gun here's got about 7,000 rounds on it. Keep them clean, keep them lubed. They run fine. I know, sample size of 1, but they run fine. Primary arms is held at 0 for years, riding around in the truck. And the Sig Romeo 4XT Pro, love that thing under nods. If you're somebody that's got like got astigmatism, you got a hard time with the EOTechs, I've heard that optic referred to as the aim point killer. I wouldn't necessarily go that deep with it, but it's a damn good optic. I like the fact that it runs on a single AAA, not some weird whatever. And these vertical grips come from those guys at 9-Hole Reviews. Henry, I forget the name of their company. Slate Black, that's what it is, Slate Black. But I like these little grips because they can act as a hand stop, right? And then if the barrel starts getting hot, I can transition to using it as a vertical grip, and they're not too big. So in any event, that's the kit. Go use your stuff. It should be dirty, it should be wet, it should be muddy, some fake blood or even a little bit of real blood on there. Get it wet, make sure it works, run around in it. But Bear, it's hot outside. No shit, it's going to be hot every year outside. You don't think bad things are going to happen when it's hot or cold or wet or sunny or snowy or icy outside? Yeah, they will. Go do the things, y'all. Shalom.